Hey guitar buddies, that was the beautiful Queen classic Love of My Life. And it's a version I've worked out from a few different live versions. So this is just the way I play it. Okay, so I'm starting on the melody, D, C sharp, D, F sharp. And I'm playing that over a D chord. So I'm playing a D as a bar across 2, 2 and 2. On the G, B and E strings, and using my second finger to play that first note. And with my right hand, I'm basically using my thumb pretty much on the bottom 3 strings, and then a finger on the G string, the first finger, and the middle finger on the B string, and the ring finger on the top string. And just kind of arpeggiating those. Then play the C sharp passing note. So the D chord with that C sharp melody on 2. So 3, 2, 3, 2 on the B and E strings is the melody over that D chord. Now play the C sharp on 4 on the A string to take us down to a B minor chord. So and then on the B minor, I'm playing 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. starting on the A string for the B minor, not really playing the top note until later, and again playing that same melody. 3, 2, 3, 2. And then just arpeggiating the chord. Thumb, thumb, first and second fingers, thumb. Then going to E minor chord. So just playing open, then 2, open, open, open. Then open G, then making it an E minor 7 with a D on 3 on the B string, back to G. So slowly. So far our basic chords have been D, B minor, E minor, E minor 7. Then I'm playing an A, and I'm just playing open A, E on 2 on the D string, and C sharp on 2 on the B string. So I'm playing 2 and 2, open, then moving that up to D over A, so F sharp and D. So just moving 2 and 2 up to 4 and 3, and to A7 by playing G and E. So that's 5 and 5. It's all on the D and B strings. Back to the first one, E and C sharp on 2 and 2. And then I'll play back to the D again. Slightly different rhythm this time, so I'm just playing. Now I'm playing open D to C sharp. Again, taking us down to the B minor. So again, that B minor with the D, C sharp, D, F sharp. And this time I'm playing the B minor with that melody, then playing 2, 4, 4, 3. So just then just put a passing note in the bass, B, keeping the fingers in the same place apart from the first finger, taking the first finger off. Okay, so that A takes us down to the next chord, which is G. So I'm just playing 2, open, open, open on the D, G and B strings. I've got open, and sorry, not 2 but 3, sorry. 3, open, open, open. So G, D, G, B. Then I just add my third finger on 3 on the B string to play D, open E, back to D. So, and then I'm moving that to D over F sharp. So now I'm playing, so 2 on the E string, open D, 2 on the G string, so, and then again the same 2 notes on top, D, E, D. So going, so yeah. And then I play an E chord, just strum that. And then over that E chord, so just a standard E, and then I'm playing A and F sharp. That's 2 and 4 on the G and D strings. So, and then just putting that E in the bass between each time I move up. So 2 and 4, 4 and 6. That's G sharp and B. And then I'm just using all my fingers this time, so I can skip the A string and just pluck the E string, B on 9, D on 7 on the D and G strings, and open B and open E. Nice ringing chord. So And that's the intro part. So next we'll take a look at the verse section. When the song begins, I start with an A chord and play a little bit of the melody. So I'm playing an A with my second, third and fourth fingers, leaving my first finger free to play 1 on the G string. So I can play 2, 1, 2, open over that A. And then just arpeggiate the A a little bit. A little G sharp as a passing tone on 4 on the E string. And an F sharp minor chord. Just arpeggiating that, however you like. B minor. So this time I'm playing what I played basically on the intro. That little D, C sharp, D, F sharp, and just arpeggiating. Thumb, thumb, 2 fingers, back to thumb. Then E. So I'm playing for the E chord just D string on 2 and the G string on 1. So that's E and G sharp. Open E. Then 2 and 4. So 2 on the G string, 4 on the D string. A and F sharp. Always putting that E in between. Moving it up to 4 and 6. B and G sharp. Going back to the first one. G sharp and E on 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, 2 and 4. 4 and 6, 1 and 2. Then we've got what I'm playing there is an A again. So this time the melody I'm playing is C sharp B A. So 2 on the B string, open B, picking the 2 that I'm already playing on the G string. And I've got an A 13th chord, really nice little chord. So I'm playing G, A, C sharp, F sharp. So G is the 7th, A is the root, C sharp's the 3rd, F sharp's our 13th. And then just moving my first finger over so that now the E is open. So I'm playing 5, 2, 2 open. Life can, so love of my life can't. To D. Then bring it back. So I'm playing, on bring it, I'm just playing D, C sharp. Then a B minor chord. And just kind of playing that as a kind of a stab. Bring it back. F sharp minor, back. G, bring it back home. So G, C sharp, B, B. So that's 3, 2, open, open on the B string with G in the bass. On 3 on the bottom string. To D. Then G, D, B minor, E minor, A, to D. E minor, what it means to me. And then a little bridge section before I go into a repeat. So then I'm playing open D, 7 and 7 on the G and B and E strings, sorry. So that's D and B. And C sharp and A on 6 and 5. Then B and G on 4 and 3. Sliding back up to 6 and 5, then to a D. And then back into what we played on the intro. And then into a repeat. And next we'll take a look at the bridge section and the solo. After a repeat of the first section, I then went into a bridge section from a D after we ended E minor, A, D. So I went to a B minor. So do you remember when this is blown over? Everything's all by the way. That section. So I'm playing a B minor. You remember. So again that little melody. 3 2 3 2. F sharp minor, just arpeggiating that. G again, arpeggiating it. And of course you've got to be loose with these, because when Brian May plays it, he's usually following Freddie, and there can be long pauses and great epic moments, and you know, so it's a wonderful song for a guitarist and singer. But I digress. B minor to F sharp minor to G, then D to F sharp 7. So I'm playing on the D, just a standard D chord, then E and G on 5 and 3 on the B and E strings, and then open D, then F sharp and A. So, and then playing an F sharp, not minor this time, but F sharp 7. Back to B minor, F sharp minor, and D sharp diminished. So that's 6 on A, 7 5 7 to remind. Then just moving that up 3 frets. It's essentially the same chord, because a diminished chord has got all the same intervals between the notes. So if you move it, it's still the same chord basically. So I'm taking 6 7 5 7 and moving it up to 9 10 8 10. So we've got D sharp, A, C, F sharp, and then what we're doing is we're moving up that to F sharp, C, D sharp, A. E minor, I still love you. Then so I'm playing A, then an open A, and D over A, so 4 on D and 3 on B. And putting that A in between each change. An A7, 5 and 5 on the D and B strings. Open A, and then an A7 chord, and I'm playing that open A, 7, that's A on the D string, E on 9 on the G string, G on 8 on the B string, and C sharp on 9 on the E string. So open 7 9 8 9. And then we're going into my version of one of his varied solos. He doesn't always quite play it the same way live, but I start with, so I'm playing a D chord just on 7 and 7 and a D on 5. So 7 and 7 on the G and B strings and 5 on A. Then going down to a C sharp minor chord, so that's 6, 5 and 4 on the same strings this section. So back to D, back to C sharp minor, back to D, now up to E minor, so that's 7 and 9 and 8 again on the A, G and B strings. So back to D, back to C sharp, so now down to B minor, and this time playing an open E on top. So I played 2 4 3 then an open E, so then end on an A and just arpeggiate that. So, and it's nice to put an A as the top note on 5 on the E string. And I'm going to a C major 7 chord. So I'm playing on the A string 3 and 2 on D, open G, open B, G. They're just playing open E, open B, and an F sharp on 2, little melody there, to a G, and then just adding a little sus4 on that, with my first finger on 1 on the B string. And then just playing harmonic on 5, 5 and 5. So again I get a G chord by just tapping with my second or first finger, even third, yeah, and just releasing as I pick them with my right hand. And then I just went into a repeat of the intro, the kind of bridge section. What we played after the first verse. That again. And the slight change here, now we're doing the same as on the intro, the E, A and F sharp over E. Okay, so I'm going 1 and 2, open, that's 1 on the G string, 2 on the D string, G and E, G sharp and E, sorry. To A and F sharp, 2 and 4, to B and G sharp, 4 and 6, then 7 and 9, so we've got an E7 chord, D, B, open E, and then I'm now switching to an A, so 2 and 2, open A, F sharp and D, so over A, so 2 and 2 on the D and B strings, to 4 and 3, to 5 and 5, G and E, and then go up to a B and G, so we've got like an A9 chord there, on 9 and 8, so all on the D and B strings. Yeah. And then we go back into the song on the B minor section. We're back, B minor, F sharp, back, G, bring it back home with that little melody, 3, 2, open, open, to D, G, D, B minor, E minor, A, D, and then for the end, love of my life, B minor, with our little melody again, F sharp minor, G, just strum that, G minor, so go ooh, ooh, G minor, yeah, and play the D, and then open E, then to D, so we've got ooh, ooh, yeah, 2, open, 3. Okay, and there's lots of varieties and different ways to play this, but that's just how I play it. It's a beautiful song, a great one when you're working with a vocalist, so enjoy Queen and Love of My Life, and thanks for watching.